Welcome back to Sex Education Repo, your trusted source for all things sexual health. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's surrounded by whispers and misinformation. We're talking about STDs, or sexually transmitted diseases. We'll be using solid medical facts to dismantle the top 5 most dangerous myths that contribute to the spread of these infections. Let's get started. Intro music fades. Myth number 1. You can get an STD from a toilet seat. This is probably one of the oldest and most persistent myths out there. You've likely heard it from a concerned relative or seen it in a movie, but let's set the record straight. The chances of contracting an STD from a toilet seat are practically zero. Think about the science. The viruses and bacteria that cause STDs, like HIV, herpes, or chlamydia, are quite fragile. They can't survive for long outside the warm, moist environment of the human body. A cold, hard, dry surface like a toilet seat is an incredibly hostile place for these organisms. They quickly die off, making transmission impossible. The primary mode of transmission for these infections is through direct sexual contact, not casual contact with surfaces. So, while public restrooms might have other germs to worry about, STDs aren't on that list. You can sit down with peace of mind. Myth number 2, you can always tell if someone has an STD. This is a particularly dangerous myth because it promotes a false sense of security. The idea that you can just look at someone and know their STD status is completely false. Many infections are asymptomatic, meaning they show no visible signs or symptoms at all. Someone can look and feel perfectly healthy while carrying an infection like HPV, chlamydia, herpes, or even HIV. They might not even know they have it themselves. This is why relying on visual inspection is a recipe for disaster. The only way to know for sure if you or a partner has an STD is through testing. Regular checkups are a fundamental part of being sexually active. It's about taking responsibility for your health and the health of your partners. Remember, health isn't always visible. Open communication and regular testing are your most reliable tools. Myth number 3. Birth control pills protect you from STDs. Let's be crystal clear on this one. Hormonal birth control, like the pill, the patch, or the shot, is incredibly effective at preventing pregnancy. However, it offers absolutely zero protection against sexually transmitted diseases. These methods work by regulating hormones to prevent ovulation, but they do nothing to block the transfer of bacteria or viruses between partners. It's a common and risky point of confusion. The only methods that provide a barrier against both pregnancy and most STDs are condoms, both external, male, and internal, female, condoms. When used correctly and consistently, they are highly effective at reducing the risk of transmission. So, if you're using the pill to prevent pregnancy, that's great. But you still need to use a barrier method like a condom to protect yourself from STDs. It's a two-part approach to safe sex. Myth number 4, if you only have oral sex, you can't get an STD. This is another widespread and hazardous misconception. Many people believe that oral sex is a safer or risk-free activity, but that's far from the truth. Numerous STDs can be transmitted through oral contact. Infections like herpes, gonorrhea, syphilis, and HPV can all be passed from genitals to mouth, or from mouth to genitals. The delicate tissues of the mouth, throat, and gums can easily allow bacteria and viruses to enter the bloodstream. In fact, certain strains of HPV transmitted through oral sex are a leading cause of throat cancers. This isn't to scare you, but to highlight the reality that no form of sexual contact is entirely without risk. Using a barrier method, like a condom for oral sex on a penis or a dental dam for oral sex on a vulva or anus, is the best way to significantly reduce the risk of transmission. Myth number 5. Once you've had an STD and been treated, you're immune. This myth can lead to repeated infections and serious long-term health consequences. The human body does not build up a permanent immunity to most common STDs in the way it might for chickenpox. You can be cured of bacterial STDs like chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis with antibiotics. But if you're exposed again, you can get infected all over again. There's no one-and-done protection. For viral STDs like herpes or HIV, there is no cure. The treatments available are designed to manage symptoms and reduce the risk of transmission, but the virus remains in your body for life. You can still pass it to others. This is why prevention is so crucial. Getting treated is essential for your health, but it doesn't give you a free pass for the future. Consistent use of protection and open communication with partners are lifelong habits for sexual wellness. So there you have it, the top 5 STD myths, officially debunked with science. Understanding the facts is the first and most important step in protecting yourself and your partners. Spreading knowledge is just as important as stopping the spread of infections. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to Sex Education Repo for more factual, non-judgmental content. Share this video with someone who might need to hear it. Let's work together to replace myths with facts and fear with education. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.